and scolding, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get underway. And today on the hill, Reed Detmers. What do we need to know here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. So now the DH spot, Yainer Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So one out, nobody on. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And another ball. Detmers. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's a high chopper. Rengifo. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Two down, base is empty. And the batter now, Jose Altuve. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that's in the dirt. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moniak sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
For the Angels, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Zach Neto digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Outside low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a
That ball's
ground ball, and it goes just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Caratini up with it on the first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. On the ground to third, and a foul ball. And a curve misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Vic Caratini at the plate. That one the other way. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And there's a ball. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And the batter now, Jake Myers. And that one almost got him. Victor Medeiros gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-1. And delivers outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Chas McCormick will hit next. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. Runner takes off to the right side. Safe at second. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward makes the catch, and that is that.
We know just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh. Always we know just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick.
Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2
Good
strikes.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here is Yohan Moncada. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Yainer Diaz. Medeiros, a 6'2 righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Just missed.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Now 2-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. In the air, right field. Trout brings it in. Then there's 1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Ranging back. Out of here! And Air Yordan leaves the yard. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an all-star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Man at first. And now it's Christian Walker. Here's the pitch. Runner goes up the middle. Steps on the bag for one. Throw to first. Safe. And next to hit for Houston, Victor Caratini. Runner on the go. And there's a hit. And now two aboard. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
See, there's this name that I met on the train, and I never complain, but I sure dig my game.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That one 95 to finish him off. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. And next for L.A., Nolan Schanuel.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Back in Anaheim as we go to the top of the fourth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake Myers. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
McCormick in now, takes ball one off the plate. And another ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Digging in, Jeremy Pena. This one smacked out to left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Out to short. They get the force, and that is the end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. Swings through that one above the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
At 96, that pitch is in for a
No
strike.
balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Walker. Here's the tag, and he's out. Next to hit, Zach Neto.
The batter,
First time
number
up
9.
was a pop out.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
And there's the strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Outside
0-1.
low, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And next for the
Now
Angels,
back,
Mike
Mike
Trout.
Trout.
He's
Mike.
0 for 1.
Trout.
Hit on the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Jorge Soler, the next to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that one missing low. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one in the air center field. Moniak under this one. But misjudges this one, and it falls. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Fly ball to right. Trout snags it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And that's in the dirt.
0-1, no strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
At the plate, Chas McCormick. Look out! And it hit him.
Now, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Pena stands in here, takes ball one low. Myers on second. McCormick on at first with 2 down. To third. Takes it to the base for the force out. That ends the inning. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Brown back to work. This one popped up. Altuve calls it in, and there's one away. Here is Moncada. 0 for 1 so far.
Moncada.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Myers settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Yainer Diaz. And he dodges that fastball. Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Chases in the dirt, slider there.
Full count.
Center field, Moniak settles under it, corrals it, and there's one away. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
Jordan Alvarez.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Hans Kraus.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Pulls it in on the run, and there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Altuve in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now Christian Walker. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Altuve up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
High fly ball out to center field. Moniak gliding in towards the infield. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Liner, and this could be trouble. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for 2.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Right side. And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. On the ground, could be 2. Walker over to second, throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And next for LA, Zach Neto. And it's fouled away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he got him. Wow, what an end to the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the...
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Moniak going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Myers.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one missed.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Chas McCormick getting ready to hit.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Caught him looking for the K. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Zach Neto. Pena slings it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Soler at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And there's a foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
No, inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. back here at Angel Stadium. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Kraus back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
That's a strike. And 1-1. Foul ball. And here it comes.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and it counts full.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Moniak squeezes it, and there's one away. And here is Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Way outside, and that is ball 1. And another ball. The Astros up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Moniak makes the grab, 2 down. And now Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. This ball's chopped on the ground. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Altuve in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Left field, way back there, and no one can get there. Coming home. But he's back in time.
He beat the throw.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch kicks away from d'Arnaud. But no advance from the runners. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He circles the bases. It's 11-0.
He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
Two outs, nobody on. Victor Caratini now at the plate. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. Third out.
Tick tock with the time on the clock. going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis, you 1 minute, about to start up a war. Acting goofy like a finger licks.
On to the bottom of the
And
eighth.
leading off
Here's the
for
left fielder,
Angels,
Taylor
the
Ward.
left fielder, Taylor.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's long gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 11-1. Here comes Yoan Moncada. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
Here
Darno.
comes Travis d'Arnaud. McCormick makes the play, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Mickey
number
Moniak.
8, Mickey Moniak.
Swinging a foul out of play. Way out front for strike two.
Well, the hitter
Oh,
shows
the
the
count.
pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
On the ground right side, 4, 6,
You're
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. And now, Nolan
Now batting,
Shadowell.
the first baseman, Nolan Shadowell.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
That's a
0-1.
real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. An 11-1.